Hi friends, this is Suzy, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 952 in Candy Crush Saga, where we have 25 moves to clear out 85 jelly. And this is a special dedication to Kathy O, who let me know that they have reduced the number of moves and added more jelly into different parts of this board. If you find these videos helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. That in turn would really help me out. So let's take a look here. Oh, there are cats making loud noises behind me. First of all, I'm noticing that we've got dispensers here. Notice that the stripes are directional. These are going to release vertical stripes. This one will release horizontal. So we've got a couple horizontal and a few vertical. We're going to need to try to make some use of those and hopefully combine them with wrapped candies and make a 3 across swath up and down the board. All right, so let's see what else we need to find out about this. This center column is a nice long column where maybe I could get some color bombs, but this is also 5 and this is 5, so I'm looking at opportunities. If I can take this toffee swirl out early, I can get some stripes coming down here to help with everything else. So it might be important to try to focus on the top portion. Of course, we've got these areas of isolation and we've got a conveyor belt system. I think it's important to figure out where the candies are going to go. So we've got a green over to blue, so it looks like a blue over to purple, and then a purple over to green. And down here, blue over to green, hold on a minute, and then green to purple and purple to blue. That seems strange that it would be one way here and one way here. What if it's different? What if it goes green to blue, blue to green? And then this one goes blue to purple, purple to blue. And this one goes purple to green, green to purple. That makes more sense because it's more parallel throughout. We'll have to find out. If this purple ends up here, then I'll begin to think that it's the second way that I explained. If it ends up here, what would end up here? Like if this comes out, there should be a red that comes here. So it should be red, green, red. And this should be purple, green, blue, if I'm right. We'll find out. All right, so we have a lot of work to do. If I can make some specials of my own, that would be extremely helpful, right? So I'm going to be looking for those opportunities. But remember, I have my target areas, places I want to focus. Look at how nice that is. Oh, I forgot to check. Purple is here, not here. Yeah, I think that's how it's going. That's interesting. And now I do have an opportunity to make a move here, which will change kind of the entire board. Let's go ahead and do that. That was nice. We got a stripe through there, took off. So we have to keep watching here while we're doing other things. Now I'm not getting stripes here because I'm getting stripes in other parts of the board. And sometimes these things are a bit stingy. Here, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Clear out this area too. Ooh, I've got a lot of opportunity. Let's take this, and now look at this blue. We can shoot that up this way, or we can go like this with the purple. Sometimes there are almost too many opportunities, a lot of things to choose from. I'm going to work in here because this isolation and the fact that it's double thick makes me nervous. And now I'm going to do this and try to get the stripes to come out this way. So notice how we're using one area to hit another area. Let's go ahead and take something out. I'll take out a layer of that frosting. Nice cascading. Now if I could get a stripe to show up here, if I can remove this blue, then I can have a stripe wrapped combo that goes across the board. I'm going to look for those opportunities. Let's try to bring things downward. No stripe there though. This gives a double whammy. I have to say, Kathy, that this is a complex board, mostly due to the fact that there are so many opportunities. Sometimes it's hard to know which one to choose. The board wants me to do this, and that's not a bad move because it takes out something that's double thick in an isolated area. I'm going to choose to do this, though, for 2 reasons. And I've looked at, the rest of the board, and I like this move. One reason is it not only hits this double thick thing here, but it hits the single thick. But then also it may bring down another stripe. whereas doing this wouldn't necessarily unless we get a cascade. So now we have another stripe we might be able to employ. This doesn't take out any jelly, it doesn't take out any other barriers, and I really do have lots of bad barriers here. I can't make too many moves in this area. Let's see about, there we go. Ooh, I like this. Look at that, shooting all the way across the board. Now I get to do this. I've got these guys, but it's probably not reasonable for me to expect a combo. I've got 7 moves and 10 jelly, and the jelly is covered over. I really need to work on the center post here. Bring things down, set things off. Now with the toffee swirls, I don't necessarily have to take out all the toffee. Let's say I had a green here. Well, I could move the toffee over and move the green here and take this out. But then, of course, I would have toffee on this one, although this would blow up and everything would be wonderful. But I'm just going to go ahead and blow this up. I'm just saying that for the future, for different possibilities of what you might be able to do on a board like this. So now look at how much was done with clearing out that center post. Now I have 4 moves and only 1 jelly, and fortunately I have the opportunity to take that out, so I will. So that's how I beat this board. It is tricky to pay attention to so many different areas. I would pay most attention to this stripe down the center here, this column down the center. But then I would also pay attention to the areas of isolation. And remember that the conveyor belts work a little strangely on that. They transfer from the top to the bottom when they move. So you want to watch for those combos that may show up. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching.